スーパーレディオブラザーズ
It's time for the Super Radio Brothers. I think the one just had an accident.
Yes, that's right. We are back, of course. As if there was any doubt. Broadcasting from strategic locations all across the empire. It is the Super Radio Brothers. What's up, Super Radio Father?
456. 456.
What is that? 456. What does that
I
mean?
have no idea, man.
Is that like, I thought they were strategic numbers.
Yeah, that was a strategic number.
Is that like a code for help? Are you asking
Yeah.
people for help right now?
Help me.
He thinks
please.
this is live. This isn't even a live show.
There's
Nobody can help you.
Nobody can help me.
Nobody can hear your screams.
That's why I'm looking at this picture. Well, this is an ugly guy.
What guy? Who's ugly?
Whoever's in this picture.
That's a mirror, dude.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Is
That's
that you in the mirror?
That's you, man.
Oh, shit, man.
What happened, bro?
Oh, that's why I don't look in the mirror anymore.
You're a little discombobulated today. You
well,
look a little off.
Well,
I have to admit, you're a little off.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Super Bowl later.
Oh, the Super Bowl got you off? That's
oh
right.
my God, it got me off, all right. This is PG-13 show, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, not that kind of off. You know,
No,
just
no.
off your game. You know what I mean? Yeah, he comes into the house. My dog smacks him with the tail, and he's trying to tell me that the dog's tail is like a dinosaur tail. Except, I don't know. I don't think it came out the right way. Here's my dad when he came in the house. That thing was
That's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex tail.
You're having a hard time enunciating.
That's
today.
all right, man. Must be the new grill in my mouth, son.
That thing was
That's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex tail.
A Tyrannosaurus?
Yeah,
What is that?
That's a dinosaur with short arms.
And 2 fingers, right?
And
Doesn't it
two
have
fingers,
Two
yeah.
fingers with the
Yeah,
T-Rex?
it's got 2. I don't want to.
The T-Rex automatically has alligator arms, so you can't blame him for not paying that dinner.
So he's not good to play football.
Well, yeah, that's right. Well, no holding, I guess. He could use his
Yeah,
body on the offensive line.
I
But
bet he's not a good boxer either.
No. It's more of an MMA guy, I guess, with the T-Rex. Yes, it is the Super Radio Brothers. We're hoping Super Radio Trent will join us shortly here, but we have a lot to talk about. The Super Bowl, of course.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 57, a classic game all the way down to the end. 38-35 was the final score. You had some boxes. You were trying to win some money. Horrible disappointment.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me twice, man.
It was not what you were hoping for, what you were expecting, what you wanted. but
Mommy says after that guy missed the field goal, I was never the same.
You were never the same. It was
Yeah.
It was very sad to see.
I was mortified.
You were what?
I was mortified.
You were mortified?
Yeah, man.
You get me messed up here.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
But yeah, we'll have sports and of course the Super Bowl, maybe even a little Aaron Rodgers. He went into his dark retreat this week. I don't know if you
here
heard
we
about
go.
that.
So where's he going?
He entered a cave, and I guess if he sees his shadow, he's staying with the Green Bay Packers. And
Does he have a tail?
I'm assuming so. Something must be going on there. It's a little more than meets the eye with that guy, Aaron Rodgers.
He needs more than the eye, I can tell you that.
But before we get to sports and the Super Bowl and everything, you know what we got to do. It's all about
News, baby.
Yeah, the news. Yes. That is the sound of the news.
Oh, thank you. And away goes trouble down the drain.
Oh, all your troubles, mainly that, that bad food you ate.
That could be, man. I know you told me to go to the bathroom with an iPad. I didn't need to go with an iPad.
It was turkey. Trent, maybe that's why Trent's a little late to the table this week, because he was supposed to come up with ways to persuade you into thinking that turkey is your number one food and you should eat it.
No, I think there's something wrong with that dude.
And if you know Super Radio Father, he's grossed out for whatever reason.
Oh my God,
by
for some
turkey.
reason.
He can't look at it. He can't smell it. He can't be a part of it. It's really
But it's
sad.
weird. I eat chicken. Weird, man.
Yeah, man. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
No, it's not, man. That shit is bigger.
It's a bird.
Get out of here.
It's the same thing.
You ever pull all that stuff out of there? Holy mackerel.
What? The chicken has the same stuff in there.
Yeah, but a little neck. Then you got the heart. You got all that stuff in there. It's like, I have no idea.
I would think that would be worse.
I think so, man.
That would maybe be worse.
I know when I was growing up, my mom used to give me food. I knew what it was. Cow stomach, cow butt, big cheeks, ears, feet.
Wow. You eat all that and you can't eat turkey.
Hell no, I can't eat that shit now either.
It's so sad.
I am sad.
You can't eat pig. Like if you had a plate of pig feet right now, you wouldn't be able to eat it?
Shit, I'll run away as fast as I can.
It's not happening.
No,
all right.
not happening.
So big story in the world of poop this week.
Oh, shit.
It must be tough being a critic. You know, I feel bad. I don't like to get on here every week and say this show sucked and this didn't work and this was terrible. However, you must do your job.
That's right, man.
You got to be honest about how you feel about things.
Yeah, we got to talk about shit.
Yeah.
Shit is great.
You got to talk about shit.
Hey, one shit comes out of your butt, you're one happy dude. Hey, hey, this is great, man. Hey, honey, you want to go out?
And some people, you know, they take the ballet very seriously. You a big ballet fan?
Yeah, I'm real big.
You're into that?
Yeah, I jump from couch to couch.
You walk on your toes and all that?
I walk on my toes, man.
We want to see some moves.
Nah, if I walk on my toes, I got to press that button on that chain I carry. Yo, I've fallen. Somebody help me.
A German newspaper critic had animal feces smeared on her face. Animal feces. It's a horrible thing. By a ballet director who apparently took offense at a review she wrote. So
what did she write?
I guess that's one way to deal with critics.
Oh, maybe she didn't like the critic.
Well, she is the critic.
Oh, she is the critic?
Yes, this is the critic. Some
dude,
dude,
wait a minute. This must be a shitty
this ballet
story.
director,
Right. Okay.
he rubbed shit on her face because he didn't like what she had to say about his ballet show.
Was it his shit?
No, it was actually dog shit.
Oh, my God.
It turned out to be dog shit.
Oh, yeah, what kind of dog?
I don't know that. You know, it's probably big dog, though.
Oh.
Like you said, big dog, big poop.
That's
little
right.
dog.
That's right, little poop, baby.
So I doubt he would waste his time with little poop with the critic because it's too much. It's too much for him to take. But it was obviously an impulsive reaction. It violates the rules, the decorum between performers and critics, I think.
Yeah, what page is that on the newspaper?
So that's pretty horrible. But, yeah, that's what happened. Obviously, criminal charges could be on the way here. But that's what happened. A German ballet director suspended, unable to work on the show after, you know, rubbing shit on a critic's
That's right.
face.
You're going to have to get Perry Mason to solve this crime here.
So there's a criminal complaint out there, and that's it. But, you know, there are better ways to deal with stuff
right,
like
man.
that.
At least put it on the floor. Don't rub that shit on my face.
Have the courage of your convictions by knowing that the art that you have produced, what you put out there, represents yourself, and that's good enough.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
It doesn't matter what
So
people
how
think.
was the show? Maybe it was bad.
That's what she says.
Oh, yeah?
So, obviously, she said he was shitty.
Oh, my God.
And he, you know.
And he had tights on, too, right?
Not him.
That's
He's the
gross.
director, unless he just likes to dress like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, you know a lot about ballet.
You know
a lot about it.
I have no idea, people.
He's talking about tights and then you seem
Come
really
on.
into the.
I watch TV, man.
It's once in a while you throw on the ballet, right?
No, not at all, man.
Some would say football is a ballet of large
Yeah,
men.
it is. That's right. They wear
Right?
tight clothes.
It's a dance. Maybe
Yeah, I don't know,
basketball is
man.
more of a dance.
I don't know, man. Yeah, dance.
You have the tango
Yeah.
between the receiver and the cornerback.
Yeah, and to knock the shit out of you. Move. Oh, boy.
So yeah, very interesting, messed up story there. That's not how you deal with the critics.
Nah,
like
man.
I said, you gotta be better than that. Come on.
So she had a face full of ass.
Everybody makes a mistake though. So you know, hopefully he pays the price and he'll be back with some more.
But how do you pay for that?
You know, there's got to be some kind of fine or jail time for rubbing shit in someone's face.
You have to clean my face for a year.
He's already been suspended from the ballet, so who knows what further action will be taken against him by the long arm of the
Of
law.
the law. I am the law.
So, but you know, like I was saying, if you have a problem with mainly the government, right?
Yeah.
When the government does something you don't like,
You don't rub shit in their face.
no, well, you know, there are different things set up. Maybe you go to your local county commission meeting, city council meeting, and you
Yeah,
voice your opinion.
And throw bags of shit at them.
You know, well, you know, you probably won't last very long in there, but I
Put
guess
the shit down.
sir, that's not good. You have 3 minutes, and you can't throw shit at us during those 3 minutes. You just have to have an opinion. Yeah, that wouldn't work. But here's a good example of what you do, how you protest when you're upset with something that's said or something the government's doing, and you learn straight from a 6-year-old. All right, a 6-year-old named Brody. He's ready to protest.
Oh, boy.
And he's upset. Do you know what he's protesting about?
Yeah, what is he protesting about?
Well, let's hear from him.
Hey, I'm Brody, and this is for the government, and I'm protesting. I want 3 days off of school, because, I've been tired of school lately, and I've been dreaming for 3 days off. 2 days is not enough. I need 3 days off. I need time to just play and go with Nene and stay home. Do whatever I want outside.
Do whatever I want.
That's the next president of the United States.
There you go. But that's how you do it. You know,
6 years old, he's tired of school.
So he's like, I'm tired of this. You know what? I need 3
He
days.
just started going to school.
It's too much. Just too much.
Oh, my goodness.
I need
gracious.
time to do my own stuff. Come on, man. But you know, that's what you do. You don't. Did he go to his class and rub shit in his teacher's face?
I don't know, man. I used to tell
No.
my mom I don't want to go to school. She beat the hell out of me. I'm in school.
Is that what happened?
Oh, hell yeah. Come on, man. The Bronx? You kidding?
Now it ends up on, on social media.
Oh.
The mom films you and it ends up on social media. So, but that's not the only major issue
Okay.
that hit government and politics this past week. How about this issue? There's a guy and he's protesting a very serious lie that's been perpetrated among the American people. And guess what?
What?
It's it was in our face over, I call it the holiday weekend,
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl weekend.
Oh, the
Right.
last day of Father's Day.
So and you see, he did it the right way. He went to his local council meeting.
Yeah.
All right, and brought this to the attention of the elected officials to see if, if we could do something here. And this is I believe this is Lincoln, Nebraska, but check out this protest. I want to see what you think. I think the guy makes a really good point. Let's hear him out. What does he have to say? What's really grinding his gears, this gentleman here?
Jane, and then you, okay?
I promise I won't take up too much of your time here. My name is Ander Christensen. I live at 1212 Twin Ridge Road. Lincoln has the opportunity to be a social leader in this country. We have been casually ignoring a problem that has gotten so out of control that our children are throwing around names and words without even understanding their true meaning and treating things as though they're normal. I go into nice family restaurants and I see people throwing this name around and pretending as though everything is just fine. I'm talking about boneless chicken wings. I propose that
he
we as
running?
a city remove the... Excuse me, I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Have some
I
respect.
propose that we as a city remove the name boneless wings from our menus and from our hearts. These are our reasons why. Number one, nothing about boneless chicken wings actually come from the wing of a chicken. We would be disgusted if a butcher was mislabeling their cuts of meats, but then we go around and pretending as though the breast of the chicken is its wing. Number two,
Is that a burger on
boneless
his
chicken
thigh?
wings are just chicken tenders.
This dude
which
got too
are
much time on
already
his hands.
boneless. I don't go to order boneless tacos. I don't go and order boneless club sandwiches.
Ain't
I don't
no
ask for
boneless
boneless auto
tacos.
repair. It's
I want to
just
try
what's
some boneless
expected.
tacos.
Yeah, me
And
neither.
then number three, we need to raise our children better. Our children are raised being afraid of having bones attached to their meat. That's where meat comes from. It grows on bones. We
This
need to
guy's
teach them that the
he's
wing
a
of chicken
genius.
is from
What
a
a
chicken,
this
and
is
it's delicious.
the democratic process
I
right here. I
propose that
love
we
it.
rename boneless wings in the city of Lincoln.
Uh-oh.
We can call them buffalo-style chicken tenders.
Ooh, that sounds
We can
good.
call them wet tenders. We can call them saucy nugs or trash.
Saucy
We can
nugs.
take these steps and show the country that where we stand and that we understand that we've been living a lie for far
Give
too
me
long.
2,000
We
nugs.
know
been
it
living a
because
lie.
we feel it in our bones.
Oh,
Wow, what a speech.
Okay. Please.
I would like to just comment here. For the record, that's my son.
oh boy.
So there you go. I think that was a fantastic protest. Fantastic protest. And I happen to agree with him. I never thought of it, but I am confused about something. Maybe you could help me out on this one.
They're not boneless. Yeah, look at that. Now I'm thinking.
Boneless wings, like you said, those are basically glorified chicken tenders. It's a lie.
Yeah, you try stripping that, forget it, man. You know how many chickens got to go, man, just to make one nugget?
But one thing I never understood, that he says, okay, the bone-in wings are the actual chicken wings, and
Yeah.
the chicken tenders don't come from the wings of a chicken.
Yeah.
But how about those tiny drumsticks? That comes from the wing of a chicken?
Nah, that comes from a tiny chicken.
Is that where they come from?
Yeah.
I'm always a little confused on
You
that.
haven't seen that, man?
They are called chicken wings still, right? The
Yeah.
little drumsticks are chicken
The
wings.
cooking channel, they got this little tiny chicken, man. And what is that?
So that's where I'm confused. Can we still call in his protest, if he's able to change the world with this, do we still call those little drumsticks chicken wings, or do we come up with another name for those?
No, you just said it. Little drumsticks.
Little drumsticks.
That's
Buffalo
right.
drumsticks.
Buffalo drumsticks.
Tiny buffalo drumsticks.
Touche, baby.
Yeah, look at that. We're coming up with solutions.
That's
here.
right, man.
That's you know what? That's pretty awesome. So the democracy at work this past week in this
That's right.
country, whether it's a 6-year-old who wants 3 days off from school, or the lie perpetrated
6-year-old. I'm tired of school.
the lie of the boneless chicken wing, because that's an impossibility. There's no such thing as a boneless wing. It's ridiculous. And I'm glad he's brought it to my attention.
Yeah, but it took him. What was he doing thinking about this?
It's something that really upset
Does he
him.
even work?
Maybe he works at a restaurant.
I don't know. That guy says, hey, that's my son.
He doesn't work, people. There's your explanation. So there and I'm ashamed to say it, but I actually these days I think I prefer the boneless wings. It's I like the boneless wings. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, I like them both.
But maybe you could
Yeah,
I like them both as well, but maybe I don't know, you can come up with a better name for the boneless wings. So if you have any suggestions,
wings
let
that
us know.
have no bones.
I like what he said. What was it? Buffalo chicken tenders. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're not chicken tenders. Sometimes they're just like popcorn chicken, and they call them boneless.
Oh no, I eat chicken tenders like once a week, man, from the restaurant. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like chicken wings.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
Then I bring
And
the rest home.
it's
Mommy
yummy.
says, "Oh shoot, I don't have to cook." You mix that with the rest of the chicken.
I want chicken wings and pizza and fries.
That's right, fries.
You gotta have fries with that shit. Come on, man.
Oh, come on, man. I had onion rings the other day.
That's not and chicken wings. You know what? About being Super Bowl weekend, of course. That's not the only news chicken wings made over the weekend. Did you know that a former school official allegedly embezzled $1.5 million worth of chicken wings
Oh my God, he must have been really hungry.
during COVID-19? During the height of the pandemic, when students in Harvey, Illinois, School District 152,
Harvey.
they were learning remotely, the district provided meals that families could pick up. However, a food service worker, Vera Lytle, allegedly helped herself to some of that food. To be specific, 11,000 cases of chicken wings.
Oh wow, she must really like that.
She worked for the district for more than a
Where
decade.
did he put that?
A business manager uncovered the plot during a routine audit, finding individual invoices signed by Lytle for massive quantities of chicken wings and items that were never served to students because they contain bones. That's what that guy was just
Oh,
talking
my
about.
God.
We're making a world where children are afraid of bones.
Yeah, but how'd they catch it? They had cameras and all that stuff.
This is what I'm telling you. A business manager uncovered the plot during a routine audit where he found that there were individual invoices signed by her for massive quantities of chicken wings, which they never served to students because they contain bones.
Where are they?
When I was a kid in school, they
Yeah.
gave us chicken legs with bones and stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
I guess kids can't have bones anymore. What?
Yeah, throw them
They could
across.
choke on them or weapons.
Throw them against.
So,
I don't like this shit.
It's not revealed what she did with the wings. Maybe she sold them. Who knows?
Yeah,
what she
but
was
where
doing.
she put them? She must have a big fridge.
They said she would place the orders, then pick
Yeah.
up the food in a district van. So she was even using a government van to pick up the chicken wings that she was stealing.
Unbelievable.
So
Is that
and
hard?
there she is. So there's the culprit. She embezzled $1.5 million worth of chicken wings.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
I hope it was worth it.
Maybe it was for a little bit. I mean, especially if you're a
That's
wing
a lot
person.
of sauce for those chicken wings, no?
You know what? She might have. You know what? A good point here is they caught her because she was signing for wings with bones, and they don't serve bones to students. Here's a situation where if she was ordering boneless wings, perhaps she would have gotten away with it.
I don't think so, man.
Maybe she gets away with it.
You know what she's going to get away with?
What?
Nothing.
Well, not now. She made a mistake. She should have embezzled $1.5 million worth of boneless wings, and she would have gotten away with it.
Smash. You don't like hot dogs? Hamburgers?
I wonder, did you ever, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered what it would sound like for a flying squirrel to interrupt a pizza delivery?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Hey, how you doing today?
That's what it sounds like?
Yeah, there you go.
He's probably holding on to the pizza.
Thank you. Squirrel got in, I guess.
Oh my God! Stop yelling!
Thank you.
I just thought you needed that. If you were wondering what that would sound like, there you go.
We don't have flying squirrels down here, right?
Do we? I've never seen a squirrel fly. I see them running and
I don't
jumping
know.
from tree to tree. I have quite an active backyard, and my dogs are always on squirrel
Yeah, I think
patrol.
the squirrels are a little brave down here, right?
Oh yeah. I've seen squirrels. Obviously, if they fall into my yard, into the clutches of one of my dogs, it's certain death. But they always seem to love to play with the dogs.
Yeah, I know. Right in the middle of the street, I'm drinking coffee, and he just sits there. Which way am I going?
He just sits there watching you.
Yeah. So then I got to step on the brakes. Everything's burning my legs. And it looks like they look back at you and go,
Whoa.
gotcha.
Some of these dog stories. We talked about a dog last week that was living with coyote, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
somehow didn't die. Well, you got another story. This out of Texas. A dog went missing from her new Texas home and was found 2 days later after walking 10 miles to her former shelter. She went back to life.
Maybe she didn't like the house.
Yeah, life must have been tough in the new place. 10 miles back to the shelter and actually rang the doorbell to the shelter.
Oh, my God. Maybe they didn't have a doorbell. That's where she left.
Which alerted the staff that,
Yeah.
that the dog was there. They went back, and there the dog was. There she is, super happy. And you see the Ring camera there. There's the dog like, it's me.
What is this? Hello?
It's me. What a cute dog, though. It must.
I guess he didn't go back, huh?
No, they next day returned to the home that she ran away from.
So stay tuned, folks. He'll be here next week.
I don't know if that's a good thing for the dog, but you make a good point there.
Wow.
Maybe I don't know, trouble in paradise.
It could be, man. Maybe it was a rough house. I don't know.
Here's something that I think we all extreme nightmare. A 66-year-old female patient was declared dead and was alive.
That's messed up, man. Those are your problems. Hey, you was dead.
Yeah, CBS 3 News reported the woman was pronounced dead and the funeral home was called. She was placed in a body bag and transported to a funeral home and crematory where workers unzipped the bag and got a shock. They observed the resident's chest moving as she gasped for air.
It would have been out.
Responding EMS workers were able to get a pulse and monitor. Yeah, maybe she's a vampire. They don't know stuff like that.
Oh, my goodness.
They were able to get her to
face a $10,000 fine.
start
Why?
breathing, and yeah, they face a $10,000 fine for, I guess, putting a living person into a body bag.
Yo, get out of here. It's got to be more than 10,000.
You gotta be careful where you keep, your
That's
old
right,
folks.
man.
You know, some of these people.
Hey, wait a minute. Why are you looking at
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, don't worry. You're not gonna end up in a place like that.
Yeah, you're just gonna burn my ass. All right, let me put this stuff over
He's
here.
sleeping. Oh, that's it.
That's it. He's done.
Quick, give me the bag.
But I'm alive. I'm alive.
Throw him in the bag. All we got is a Doritos bag. We'll make it work.
Yeah,
Get him in there.
Well, make sure you put a phone in the coffin. I'm gonna be very mad.
Don't be mad.
Yeah, I'll be calling you, dude. Where am I? I'm in the dark here.
And speaking of calls, we got a call right now. And yes, I mentioned strategic locations all
Okay.
across the empire.
Yeah,
I've got one coming in here. It is Super Radio Brother Trent has returned.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Yeah.
Came off the river, baby.
Yeah, I came off the Trent River. Hey,
No.
let me tell you something, man.
There you go,
Like
man.
let me tell you something. Before, remind me to never go to a restaurant to try to get food quickly
Okay.
on Valentine's Day
Okay.
because it's all packed.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! So what did you order? Chicken wings?
Ordered a burger that was pretty burnt, but
Yeah.
I ate it.
Oh. Did you say well done, though? You can't complain if you said well done.
No, I said medium.
Oh.
That's how I
Medium.
order my burgers. I
I
order
used,
medium.
I used to make my kids hockey pucks, son,
Oh, yeah.
and they were fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's all relative, I guess,
Yeah, I guess so.
when you're hungry.
They were definitely hard.
Oh, hard wasn't the word. Even
Oh.
the birds came pick one up and threw it back.
Yeah, if you one time we put it in the dog's bowl, Trent, and it threw it at us.
Yeah,
Almost
man.
killed me.
Oh, jeez.
I never seen a 2-pound dog trying to bite me. It's crazy.
What is it? No, and honestly, we were wondering why our dog had no teeth left. We thought it was because it was old, but it was because of those hockey pucks.
That's right, man. We
Hey,
found-
don't ever give one of those to Freya or Odin. RC3.
Get out of here, Freya. Oh, I think Freya wants to eat me, man.
Freya.
She's sizing me up a little while ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was.
Yeah,
It's
she's
just-
going,
she doesn't like this guy, but
yeah. And then the other one is smelling my debonair in the back there.
oh, he was very happy after his face was in
Yeah,
your butt.
hey, this guy took a bath. What?
What?
Did you? Oh, that's good. That's good to know.
I did, man. I
He
did.
took a
Yeah.
bath, Trent. He took a bath.
Well, that's why I do the show in strategic locations because RC3, I worry about him. I want to make sure he, is up to par.
Hey! I shower at least twice a week. Give me a break.
Hey, don't
here.
worry about it. I'm sitting far away from him right now.
So we had
Okay, good.
There was a news story there, Trent, about a guy protesting the idea of boneless wings because they're not boneless wings at all. According to him, the meat does
Why
not
not?
come from the wings of a chicken. They should be called buffalo chicken tenders. What say you, sir?
Let me tell you what. Okay, if they have bones on them, they're wings. Okay,
Ah.
that's what they are,
All right.
in my opinion.
Okay.
Basically, that's the thing. What makes me mad is when people order boneless wings. You're not ordering boneless wings. If they don't have bones in them, they're not wings. They're tenders or nuggets or whatever you want to call them. It's just kind of one of those things. If you order boneless wings at a restaurant, you're ordering boneless tenders. You're ordering chicken tenders.
Oh, my God. This college shit is working for you, bro.
I know. I'm getting educated.
He knows
I
all
learned-
about this.
Hey, I learned that in my telecommunications class.
Oh, man. I should have had an education
I would have been
like
shocked.
that.
I show up first week. We're learning about the difference between chicken wings and boneless wings.
That's right, man.
A
Dig it.
lie perpetrated on the
Come on,
American
talk
people.
to me some more, Trent. Let's go.
Did you
Yeah, let's go.
partake in wings over the Super Bowl weekend, Trent?
Absolutely. You
Oh,
know
who
me.
didn't,
I had
right? Yeah.
I did some wings, had a burger or two, had some hot dogs, and
Oh, man.
had the whole 9 yards. I did not want to get up and go to class yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Who wants that?
That's why the Super Bowl should be played Saturdays.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, that was another. We talked last week about possibility of having the Monday after the Super Bowl be made a holiday, but I do think it makes more sense. Why not have the game on a Saturday? You're
You think
waiting
the
2
owner-
weeks anyway.
Think the owner's going to pay you for having a day off? Watching the Super Bowl?
Well, they pay you for other holidays.
Nah, man, that's why it's got to be on Saturdays.
I
Hey,
agree.
here's my petition. The Super Bowl you should have the Monday after the Super Bowl off, number one. And number two, opening day for the Major League Baseball season should be a national holiday. Okay, whenever I was in grade school, and even, probably this year, whenever I'm in class, okay, the Rays open up their season March 30th. I'm not going to be paying attention to any classwork. I'm going to be like, yes, it's opening day. Not just the Rays, but we got some good. I was going ahead and looking at the Major League Baseball schedule earlier today, and we have games like the Nationals taking on the Braves and the Yankees taking on the Giants and so many other great games. I'm like, man, all I'm thinking about is let this class be over with. Let this lecture be over with. So 1 o'clock this afternoon, I can sit back in a recliner and enjoy some baseball.
Oh, my goodness. Anything with a puck, a ball, a net.
A what?
A net.
You like Nets?
A net.
Nah,
No, I don't. I can't stand the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh,
nah,
don't get me started.
Yeah, neither do I. So
don't get me started.
Unfortunately, I'm a Knicks fan.
Did we talk Nets last week? I think we did. I think we talked a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we had the Kevin Durant stuff yet.
No, man, I didn't know he was traded.
you just found out right now,
yeah,
Trent.
man. That's how much news I listen to.
You didn't watch the Knicks and the Nets last night?
Really? They were on?
Yeah.
Oh,
you missed it.
No, I was busy.
He was busy,
sleeping.
Trent. Yeah, he's busy.
Yeah, I watched the Magic blow a 16-point lead against the Miami Heat back on Saturday, and then last night they turned around and beat the Bulls. So what Magic team's going to show up each night? I have no clue.
A lot of young players.
I guess the Magic wasn't working the other day.
So no, that made me mad.
That made me angry.
I'm angry. Did you turn green, son?
So
did I turn green? No.
No, I don't think I did. It's possible.
It's what I ate, honey.
Possible, I guess. Hulk angry.
That's right. I'll never eat that again.
All right, I thought this was pretty cool. One last thing on news here. And since you're a mechanic, I think you're a mechanic, right? You were always that at-home dad mechanic, right? You fixing the cars.
I took the carburetor up to the house one day. She goes, "What is that?" I said, "The carburetor of the car." She goes, "Oh my goodness!"
I thought she said, "What is that?" You said, "I don't know."
I don't know. Yo, I'm missing a screw. Know. I'm missing a screw here.
It was in the car. I took it out. I thought it might fix it, But a mechanic put together a montage. I thought this is pretty interesting. A lot of people like me, I have no idea. But you describe to the mechanic.
That doesn't surprise me.
You describe to the mechanic.
Yeah.
You don't know what exactly is wrong with your car, so you say it sounds like this, right? And the mechanic can figure out what's wrong with your car by hearing the sound. So here's a montage of what mechanics hear every day.
Customer states, "My vehicle sounds like an elephant."
Customer.
Does that sound like an elephant?
That sounds like freaking really annoying, man.
It's the most annoying sound in the world.
Mac, does he have a catalytic converter?
It's a catalytic converter. I knew it.
That's right, man. It's the Woody Woodpecker muffler.
Oh, man, Trent, how many stories did we do on catalytic converter thefts? That became a big thing.
Oh, I'm telling you what, it seems like we had one every 3 months at least.
Yeah.
Catalytic converter thefts, catalytic converters stolen from vehicle. I'm like, come on, man, what are you guys doing?
It's a big,
I don't know. You saw when they caught those guys, right, in California or something.
Yep.
People all over.
They caught a lot of them in Flagler County.
Yep. Yeah, all over the place.
Well, they're catching a lot of people in Flagler County. Go, Rick, baby.
So there you go. This car sounds like an elephant. We have some more sounds. Let's
okay,
see.
go ahead.
Customer states.
Whenever I roll the driver window down, it sounds like somebody screaming.
Now, the first roll the window.
Man.
How long has it been since you've rolled the window?
Man.
Now?
Put a for sale sign on that sucker. Oh my God!
Man, whenever I'm in the car, and I want to roll the window down, I just hit the button and it rolls.
That's a really old car if you're rolling the window down.
Oh my God, that's crazy, man.
Let's see what else they got here.
Yeah. Customer states, "Truck sounds like a snare drum."
That shit is a snare drum. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm a drummer.
Yeah, the guy's in the back playing.
Yeah, I'm a drummer, and that doesn't even sound like a snare drum.
Oh, it doesn't.
Oh.
What could that be? You ever hear a car do that or a truck do that? You were a truck driver.
Maybe somebody's head.
Somebody's head is in the engine?
Yeah, I don't know,
Scary
man.
as shit.
Yeah, it could be yours.
Yeah. Well, you were a truck driver. You never heard your truck do that?
No, hell no. I make sure everything was up to par. There was oil and water in that car, that truck.
He's a professional.
That's right, man. My truck don't work. I don't make no money, son.
I don't make no cash,
That's
bro.
right. Give me some bread, Fred.
I need to make bank.
Yeah. Shit, if I had GPS back then, I'd be still working right now.
Oh.
Yeah, whenever you were a truck driver, you didn't have that stuff back then. You didn't
No,
have the GPS.
I had
You
like,
had to look at the map.
I had like 10 maps, and I had everything lined up.
That map was like gold too, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Rich, gonna borrow your Mac? Yo, you come next to my truck, it's the last thing you're gonna see.
Yeah, well, he was always pumped when he got a new map, Trent.
Yeah, man. 'Cause they,
Oh, yeah?
Hey, yeah, Rich, you're going over here. I said, where the hell is that place?
My dad, he's really old. He had he
Really
had
old,
maps,
folks. Yeah, look at
and,
this.
And
Freaking guy's
he
talking to
didn't
me
even
like
have
that.
a calculator. He had an abacus. So.
That's right, man. And my fingers.
Whoa.
And he didn't have a computer, an anti-Takira mechanism.
Man,
Yeah,
as a young
whatever that
person-
is. A mechanism?
Let me tell
Hey,
you something, man,
don't make fun of the way I talk.
Yeah, I don't got a mechanism. I never saw that before. Where they sell that?
Hey, let me tell you something, man. As a young person,
Yeah.
okay, I take all of that stuff, calculators and abacus and all that. I take all of that for granted because I'm used to doing everything on my phone. But you know what?
Oh,
sometimes whenever you're going out
I
doing
don't like
things,
that.
and whenever sometimes your phone is not going to get signal everywhere you go. So you may need those maps and you need those skills. And unfortunately, us young people rely too much on the technology.
Yeah, and the anti-Takira mechanism.
That's right. I don't need that. I need paper, baby.
I don't even know if I'm saying that right.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's hear. We got more.
Customer states their vehicle is making farting noises.
I know who that is, and you know why I'm going to bring it up. That's Uncle John, son.
That's a car. That's supposed to be
That's
a
a car.
Yeah, they said the car's making farting noises.
Yeah, well, he's just as big as a car, so, come on. Oh, jeez. It's like an alarm system.
So, Trent, he's making fun. He's making fun of the way I talk, but he comes in and my dog's tail hits him, right? And here's what he has to say. Listen to this. That thing was
That's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex tail.
It's a what?
That's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex tail.
It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex tail. Come on, man. Get with it, bro.
Where you at, Jack?
Wait, which dog hit you, RC2?
The big one. Rovin. What the hell?
Rovin?
Roland.
I almost cursed. I was like, who the F is Rovin? What the hell are you talking about? Rovin.
Ecuador.
That's Ecuador.
Hey, don't curse. Don't curse.
No,
The
not
FCC might
cursing,
come
man.
after us.
It's rated PG-13.
Oh, yeah, FPC. We don't want to mess with them, but...
Oh, shit.
That's right. Full baby.
Rovin, you don't remember the name of my dog? Seriously?
Yeah. Odin.
No.
Odin.
Oh, he called him Rovin.
I call him Rovin.
I might change his name now, Trent. That's a pretty awesome name, Rovin.
Yeah, I'd say Rovin. Come on, Rovin.
Yeah, if he has,
I think I think you should report back to us next week. I think you should start calling him that for a week, see if he'll respond.
Yeah,
and then he'll think that's his name. He's young enough to do that.
Freya's responding.
Yeah, Freya's responding. I don't like that.
She's like, don't you dare call Odin Rovin.
Odin just needs spice in
Unless
his
you come
tail.
up with a cool new name for me, like Aya.
Aya.
Aya. Something like that.
No, I don't think so. What is that?
So a lot. I don't know what could it be? What could it be?
I never heard that before.
Before we even get into sports, I want to talk about this because this was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
I haven't been into tennis the last couple years as much as I used to. Apparently,
I'm not either.
Oh, you're not watching tennis? Oh, never mind. I'm not going to talk about this. No, I'm just kidding. No, but apparently there's this big star I've never heard of, tennis star Alexander Bublik. What? What's so funny?
Bublik.
Bublik?
Bublik.
If that's how you say the name. Bublik.
Bublik just aced you, son.
Bublik, maybe?
What?
I don't know. But They had a tough round in France. Did Alexander on
La France?
La France. Was that the French Open? Is that what's going on now, or is it just a term? Anyway,
I have no idea.
No,
there's no French Open, right? That's the summertime.
I think so.
There's some type of tennis tournament going on in France. This dude got really pissed off, right? And he starts breaking his rackets. But what I really loved about this is, we're into broadcasting and everything, was the broadcast of this event, because, you got to give people the play-by-play on what's going on at all times.
Five.
Well, the good news is he's got plenty of other rackets.
Well, that's going to get the treatment as well. 3, 4. Okay. Well, this is getting out of hand now.
Well, I think that gives us a little indication of where his mindset is at right now.
That gives us a little indication where his mindset is.
She said rackets. Now, what rackets? The ones he swings or outside the court?
Tennis racket.
Oh, okay.
You think he's got a racket going on?
He's got a racket
you think he's a
going
criminal?
on. I don't know. Could be.
Those are some serious accusations, my
Yeah,
friend.
that's right. I didn't say it, okay?
But you just said it.
Yeah, well.
But exactly. You just said it.
Yeah.
How can you say you didn't say it?
No, because this is the party of the first part, and I got my fingers straight up.
I love, my favorite part was, the good news is he has plenty of other rackets. Oh, there goes another one.
There goes another one. Bloody hell, what is he doing?
It's kind of like when baseball players, slam their bats and stuff, and the bats just break into pieces. They're like, oh, you got another one.
Oh, man. Who did we see break their bat? Staten over his leg?
Oh, yeah, we've seen guys over the years do that.
I mean, how do you break that?
They're big, enormous dudes.
I'll be in the hospital for 3 months.
Like, it looks like, they're so, remember Jose Canseco? It looks like a toothpick in his hands, and he just snaps it in half like it's nothing.
Remember that ball bounced off his head?
Oh, that's the greatest home run of all time, probably. You know about that one, Trent Jose Canseco? I think he was playing left field. It looks like a can of corn fly ball, and he goes to catch the ball. He's just standing there. It's a lazy fly, and it bounces off of his head into the stands for a home run. It might be the greatest moment in baseball history.
Great, but I hear he's playing softball in South Florida.
Who,
Him and his brother.
Canseco?
Yeah.
He's in your league.
No, he's not in our league. He couldn't
Sure?
stand this league.
Oh, you don't think he would be like the #1 pick in the draft if Canseco was in your
Nah, he's too young, man. He's probably too big, too.
What if he puts a beard on or something?
Yeah,
He's a
nah.
little ringer.
No, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want no balls bouncing off his head.
What?
That's right.
It would be fun,
Man,
though.
I find that entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be laughing my ass off, son.
LMAO.
It happened again. What an idiot. But there you go. A little bonus from France. Tennis player breaking his rackets. That's about the most interesting thing about tennis
But
for
what
me.
was happening with him?
He's lost. There's a bad call or something. Speaking of bad calls, Trent, or maybe you like the call. That was a big story at Super Bowl 57. Yeah. Oh, what a week for Super Radio Brother Sports. Oh, yeah.
Father's Day is over, man.
We had Super Bowl 57. Trent is having wings and burgers. We have pizza and wings. The stage was set. The #1 seed from each conference facing off for the first time since 2017. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah,
Where did you order your pizza from?
Oh, go ahead.
From this pizza store.
From the pizzeria.
Oh, thank you, Captain.
Yeah, it's called, should I say the name?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, Joe's Pizza.
Joe's Pizza.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Joe's New York. Trent.
Joe's New York Pizza. It's the
Okay.
closest you're going to get to New York pizza.
Okay, well, I have to go find it then.
Okay.
Well, there's great debate on that, but
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
Yeah,
it is really
okay.
good. It is.
Yeah,
really
we
good
had
pizza.
chicken wings. We had meatball parmesan.
Oh
Heroes.
yeah, the meatball heroes were dynamite.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
We had beer, liquor, and then pissed off.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get to that, Trent. He had the. You ever do a Super Bowl box, Trent?
Yeah.
So he had some boxes very close a big payoff there. We're gonna get to that. Let's just hear. We all know who won the game, so let's hear the end of the game. Let's hear. Or maybe you guys don't want to hear it because you know what happened. Let's hear.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah. Let's hear what happened here. Here we go.
And into the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs.
Hey,
What?
that shit is wrong,
Wait a
son.
second. What is that? Oh, sorry about that. Wait. No, actually, it's funny. That's not what happened, Trent. Did you wait? I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused here. Maybe I'm living in a time warp.
You know, now that
alternate universe.
you say that today on the news, on the radio, I was coming home.
Yeah.
They said because they make Super Bowl shirts for both teams.
Right.
They're going to send the Eagles jerseys overseas.
Oh, yeah, that's what they always do. There's not enough time to make it on the spot there, obviously. So they make championship shirts for both teams, and the ones that don't get used get donated overseas.
People go on vacation. They didn't win Super Bowl that year. What is that?
It's true, though.
Hey, I still have my championship shirt when the Bucks won the Super Bowl back in 2002.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Let me get the violin out here.
Hey, even though they won it in 2020, I still have my old 2002 shirt, even though I was about 4 years old.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, that audio is actually, if you didn't know, every year, I don't know what the percentage of, I know often it's right, but the game Madden Football has a simulation before the Super Bowl to try to predict the game itself. And this year, the Madden simulation had the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And with a final score of 31-17. In this Madden universe, Jalen Hurts was named MVP. And according to this, Madden has accurately predicted the winner of the Super Bowl for 13 of the past 19 years. And
that's maddening.
And it had the exact score in 2015, but not this year.
Nah, guess what? They were wrong.
Not this year. In reality, what we got was this.
Here we go. Hurts going to throw it as far as his arm can take it, which is well short. And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
Yeah, party on.
Kansas City Chiefs, they won. And needless to say, everybody was pumped up, even Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not going to say dynasty yet. We're not done. So I'm not going to say dynasty yet. I just want to shout out my teammates, man. We challenged each other. It took everybody to win this football game. So shout out my teammates, baby. We're Super Bowl champs, baby. Let's go.
As usual.
Cheer up, will you?
Yeah, man.
Travis Kelce thinks he's a wrestler, I think.
Man, one of y'all said the Chiefs were going to take it home this year. Not a single one. And on top of that, next time the Chiefs say something, put some respect on our name.
The only thing missing was brother.
Brother.
And the worst thing about the post
did
game.
they say they wasn't going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I thought people were picking them. I don't know why they think they were underdogs, but
nah, man. You see,
I guess there were some naysayers.
Boy, they're really shoveling that shit.
The worst part of the post game was when Terry Bradshaw fat shamed Andy Reid.
Big guy. Let me get the big guy in here. Come on, waddle over here.
Wobble.
Congratulations, Andy.
He just told Andy Reid to waddle over there.
Oh, geez, yeah.
That's not cool.
Come on,
Hey,
Terry's just as
does Terry
big,
Bradshaw know that he could get canceled for that comment?
Yeah, seriously. But Andy Reid, he says he waddled over there and he said he's not retiring.
No, I'm going to enjoy this one right here. I'm going to tell you, this is unbelievable. Philadelphia, you did a great job. It was a great game. But how about those Chiefs?
So there you go.
How about those Chiefs? He just stole that from the I don't even want to mention that team.
38-35, a classic game. I'll let you take it away first, Trent. What did you think of Super Bowl 57?
Man, I tell you what, from the get-go, it had my interest. I mean, I was looking, down the field. They got the ball 7-0. The next thing you know, Kansas City came back and scored a touchdown. And I was thinking, okay, then the defense has kind of settled down a little bit. But, then Philadelphia kind of, toward the end of the first half and, kind of built up a 10-point lead. And they're going, okay, I don't know. They're starting to pull away. And the big story to me in this game was when Patrick Mahomes, it looked like he had re-injured that ankle. And everybody's going, oh, boy, here it is. But, look, I knew from the get-go that he was not leaving this game. He wasn't leaving Super Bowl 57. He didn't give a damn how bad it hurt. He would continue to play, and sure enough, he did. It was close enough to halftime where he's able to go in and get shot up and whatever they shoot
shot
him
up.
Yeah, come on, let's shoot his foot, man.
Wait a second, did something illegal happen?
Yeah,
here?
what's going on here? What do you know? We don't know.
Was it was it a shot that involved a needle and a butt?
Yeah, man, I need one of those.
Yeah, he said yes. That's it.
It did not involve a weapon. Okay.
Okay.
All
we don't want that. Yeah.
I think I need some juice, baby.
What?
I was gonna say your response to that, Trent.
I can't really say. But anyway, no, it was. But Patrick Mahomes, he played through the injury like he's done all postseason. And look, you just got to give credit to the Chiefs. I've told you all year that the Chiefs are as dynamic as they get with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and so many other, like Mahomes and Kelce, the dynamic duo. But people can't leave out Isaiah Pacheco, their rookie running back who carried the rock a lot, and even Juju Smith-Schuster got in on the action. Just Kansas City is so dynamic. And yes, I understand they played a good Philadelphia defense, but Philadelphia just collapsed in the second half, to be honest with you. I mean, look, and they didn't get any help from the officials, I'll tell you that. But still, overall, they just collapsed, and Kansas City was the better team when it mattered most.
Oh, yeah. There's a couple notes here. It's the Chiefs' second championship in the last 4 years. They've been to 3, right? 5 straight AFC championships. Do you look at the Chiefs now as kind of a modern dynasty, or do they have to do more?
No, I think they got to do more.
Oh, well, how about you, Trent?
I think if Patrick Mahomes decided to retire today, he would be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, it's just something about him.
Well, he'd be a Hall of Famer, but the Chiefs as an organization now is 5 straight AFC championships, 3 Super Bowl appearances, 2 championships. Is that enough to call them a dynasty?
No,
I don't know necessarily if it was a dynasty. Maybe maybe we'll get a couple more under your belt and then come talk to me.
Yeah, I think kind of the standard is 3, right? You get 3.
That's what I say. 3.
And you start talking dynasty. So, because that was the debate for a long time with the Giants. The circa 2000. When were they winning their championships? 11 and 13.
Yeah, 2011.
So they had a couple of championships, and that was
7
a debate.
and 13.
I think so. Yeah, 2 and 5 years. So I kind of fall on that though. You got to get 3, but still very impressive. And look, Patrick Mahomes has a lot of time left. He's probably going to get another championship or 2 as we go forward. But you never know.
Oh, that's guaranteed. I'm not saying probably. It's guaranteed. He's going to get another championship.
I mean, he probably not for the next 3 years. Well, Aaron Rodgers is on the Jets winning championships.
Unbelievable. Carr's not going to the Jets, huh?
No.
Who knows? Yeah, go ahead, Trent.
I don't know. But anyway, another thing, you got to give the Eagles credit, though. I mean, the Eagles, they won a few years back. But listen, they had a good year. They really did. Jalen Hurts has shown once again why, he's a great quarterback and why he's the quarterback he is. He did a great job. They had a great receiving core this year with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and so many running backs with Kenneth Gainwell and Boston Scott and Miles Sanders, their number 1 running back. It just, it was just a dynamic offense throughout the year. And unfortunately, I feel bad for them. It just, they didn't come through whenever they absolutely needed to. So you got to give Philadelphia credit too. And I don't see Philadelphia going anywhere either. I think they'll be in the playoffs for years to come.
Oh, yeah, they'll probably be there for a while. They got a good squad. Interesting, the Eagles and the Chiefs, they were number 1 and 2 in the NFL this past year in sacks.
That's bad for
Eagles
me.
had 0 sacks. Chiefs only had 2 in the game, and they weren't really sacks, just Jalen Hurts running out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. To me, this game really came down to 2 moments. The first of which was that fumble by Jalen Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
In the second quarter, 9:48 left. He fumbles the ball. Nick Bolton returns it for a touchdown. That ties the game at 14-14. And on that drive, they're up near midfield. It looks like the Eagles are marching down the field again. The Chiefs Swiss cheese, the whole thing. If the Eagles go up, say 21-0 there, 21-7, this game is starting to look a lot like the Eagles-Giants game. the Eagles 49ers game, and we're all thinking this is going to be a blowout. But it was an unforced error. He's trying to avoid the sack from Bolton and just gives it to the Chiefs, and instead of 21-7, it's 14-14. So that was a huge moment in the game, and that's a huge blemish on the game that Jalen Hurts played, because to me, a lot of people are trying to say Hurts had the better games than Mahomes. He threw for 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 70 yards rushing, but with that fumble, you can't say he had a better game than Mahomes. You just can't, because that fumble is the difference in the game. So that was one. And then the other moment in the game that was huge is, the Eagles, they're going for it all game. The fourth down, right? And this is so shocking to me, because the Eagles, they discovered something that was unstoppable. They line up in kind of that rugby formation on 4th and short. It could be 4th and 2, 4th and 3. And the backs get behind Hurts. Hurts is extremely strong, and they push him forward 5 yards every single time. You can't stop it.
Yeah, that should be illegal, no?
They're talking about that they might make a rule change. For whatever reason, they're going for it all game long. On 4th and 2, they decide to punt the ball in the 4th quarter. They go 3 and out after the Chiefs just scored a touchdown. They punt the ball, and then Kadarius Toney has the longest punt return in Super Bowl history. I didn't know this, but there's never been a punt return for a touchdown in Super Bowl history. No. This was the longest ever. He returns it to the 5-yard line. Chiefs score 3 plays later, make it 35-27. That was the second moment in the game. And I still can't figure out. They went, and on the ensuing possession, the Eagles marched down the field. They score a touchdown. They tie it on a 2-point conversion with that same play. Right. That quarterback sneak, that's unstoppable. I still can't figure out why.
Why didn't they use it on that 4th down play?
To me, that was the biggest call of the game. I don't know why they did that, but it was the difference in the game. So, of course, they go up 35-27, and that sets up the big ending, which everybody's talking about, the holding call on James Bradbury there at the end. What do you think about that call, Trent?
That was horrible. I mean, and look, I knew it was going to be a heck of a game when Carl Cheffers was the referee. Carl Cheffers and his crew, they've definitely been involved in some, controversial calls, as have most NFL officials. But, I knew that he was due for one, and unfortunately it came down to that play right around that time. But that was, I was extremely controversial. That was not holding at all. And that was a clear blunder from the referee crew, who, until that moment, really didn't do a terrible job.
I thought it was a well officiated game, and I'll take the other side of it.
Yeah, the fixes on.
I mean, it was a good call. So much so, James Bradbury after the game, and I quote, "I was holding. I tugged his jersey. I was hoping they would let it slide." That's from the guy who committed the penalty. Well, he held him. Yeah, I don't get any of this. And the worst part of this argument, what was driving me crazy all week from some of the commentators that I'm listening to after the game, you can't call it in that spot. It's freaking holding. The rules don't change because it's the 4th quarter at the end of the Super Bowl. And I hate when they say that in the NBA. You can't call that foul at that point. Of course you can. That's the rule. If you don't like the rule, change the rule. But it was clearly holding, and instead of, and what I get upset about is we love to kill the officials, right? The refs in the NFL suck. They stink. They missed this call. They missed that call. But now we want to have it both ways. We want to kill the officials when they miss calls, and now we want to kill the officials when they make the right call too.
Hey, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
So, James Bradbury, and to me, this what the guy himself after the game said, "I was holding. I tugged his jersey, and I was hoping they would let it slide." It was a clear penalty. You can't not call it so we get a more entertaining ending. And yes, they don't call the penalty there. They kick a field goal. Jalen Hurts has 1 minute and 20 seconds with no timeouts to try to march down the field and get a field goal, and then we probably get overtime, and who knows what happens. But how about the fact that maybe if Bradbury doesn't hold there, they score a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes floats it right in there. The guy, Bradbury's beat, and the Chiefs score a touchdown, and then it's even less of a dramatic ending. So I just, this idea that we make different calls at different parts of the game and they shouldn't call it there. You can't kill the refs for not making calls and then kill them when they make the right call. Does it suck that that penalty robbed us as fans of a more dramatic ending? Sure it does. But blame the cornerback. Blame the guy who committed the penalty rather than the official. It wasn't their fault. They got the call right. I think the one argument you could make is there were other parts of the game where maybe there was a penalty that they didn't call, and you say, well, that's the way they were calling the game.
Let me do it at the end.
But, you know, to me, I had no problem with it. I thought it was a clear hold, and there was too much made of this in the media this week. It takes away from the game somehow. No, it doesn't. To me, that was one of the best Super Bowls I've ever seen. A ton of points were scored, 38-35, all the way down into the fourth quarter. You had a guy on one leg basically leading, you know, the most heroic effort I've ever seen from a quarterback in the postseason. Let's not forget this happened a couple weeks ago with the high ankle sprain, and Trent mentioned it. You know, the guy was in agony on the sideline after being ankle tackled early in this game. It's an incredible heroic effort. The call at the end of the game, to me, does not take away from what the game was. It's easily a top 10 Super Bowl of all time, in my opinion.
Oh, dude, an instant classic. But I do have to talk real quick about the national anthem at the beginning of the game. Man. I got to take Chris Stapleton killed it, man. He did great. In my opinion, it was a fantastic national anthem. And now the halftime show, I can't say that I agree with the fact that it was great because it wasn't. But,
you didn't like Rihanna? Wasn't feeling that?
Wasn't really feeling that vibe. But anyway, but Chris Stapleton at the beginning of the game, that was a tone setter, man. After I listened to that, I was pumped up. I was like, okay, let's get this show on the road, man. He did so good. He didn't, in my opinion, he didn't over embellish like some people have. But to me, that wouldn't you agree that has to be in the top 10 of national anthem performances at the Super Bowl? It has to be.
Yeah, top 10.
Yeah. I actually didn't see it.
Yeah.
I should go back.
Oh, that's right. You came late.
Yeah, I was actually trying to finish up some work. It had me late coming over. And so I missed Stapleton. I heard
I said, what is he singing?
You can go on YouTube and look it up.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
What is he singing?
You never heard that song before?
What?
You know, I don't think Rihanna's performance was anything special, but two things I'll say positive about it.
Oh,
she was like suspended in midair, right?
And pregnant.
And pregnant. So you got to give her credit for that. You know, I'm not a huge Rihanna fan. I didn't necessarily sit there and say this is the greatest performance ever or anything like that, but I do give her credit for performing while she was pregnant. And, you know, if I was the performer and they said you have to be however high off the ground she was there's no way I'm doing it. That looks super scary.
That's right. It'd be tough for you to be pregnant, too.
Yeah, it would be tough for me to be pregnant. Yeah. That would not be a pretty sight.
No.
You know, that would not be cool. But, all right, so my daddy has these boxes, Trent, right? And he was very close to winning $1,000. Tell us about it.
Do I have to? I've been walking in the streets with my head's in the clouds.
Oh.
And I'm not that tall.
With your heads in the clouds?
Yeah,
how many heads do you
man,
have?
my heads. Oh, wait a minute. Did I say heads?
I thought that's what I heard.
No, one head.
Oh, one head.
The cabeza and the shoulders, you know?
Okay.
So anyway.
I think Freya wants you to tell this story.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, get on with it.
Yeah, so Kansas City's driving.
Right.
32 seconds left.
First quarter, Trent.
First quarter. Okay. My numbers were 7-0. Okay.
Yeah.
The freaking guy kicks the ball. This guy doesn't miss. It hits the top of the damn goalpost. You son of a Brooklyn Bridge, man. And that's not what I said. Okay?
Yeah.
My wife says, you was never the same.
Yeah. So
I was sitting there.
Yeah, it was weird to see Harrison Butker. I mean, it is true. He very rarely misses.
Dude,
yeah,
$1,000.
So little do you know, Trent, did you know at the time that the Butker field goal miss at the end of the first quarter cost my dad $1,000?
$1,000.
You'll be fine.
I don't know, man. I have to go see a therapist. And not only that, me and D-Dove split the box.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, and he texts me. And I can't tell you what he said on the text.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure there were some expletives used.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm going to tell you. But, came that close.
Hey, how about D-Dub? Who was he rooting for?
Whoever wins the numbers, baby.
Yeah.
It was all about the money, I guess.
It was all about the money, man, It's not a lot of money, but it was fun.
Hey, as long as
until
Kentucky
this SOB kicks the damn goalposts. I don't know what to do with myself. I had to run away that night, man. I was walking around in the dark. Animals were chasing me. I'm telling you, the squirrels were on my shoulders.
Oh.
Yeah. It was,
do you have any special mushrooms in your...
Yeah, I got some special mushrooms.
Oh, God. I don't want to know about the mushrooms.
No, you don't want to do that, Trent.
He had forest critters hanging out with him. Yeah.
But no, seriously, though, how about D-Dub? I mean, hey, as long D-Dub doesn't care who wins as long as Kentucky isn't involved.
Oh, no. You talk about that. He was at Tampa last weekend, a couple of weeks ago, just before the Super Bowl. I got pictures. Watching the girls softball team.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the picture I have, the girls are right behind them. So he's telling me, I'm coaching them. But he wasn't coaching them, but, they just tell you he's true blue, son.
True blue.
Yeah, and he sends his regards to you, too, dude.
Oh, look, you got your biggest fan. Trent.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, tell D-Dub to keep up the great work next time you talk to him.
You got it. I'll be talking tomorrow, man.
Oh, they're going to be out on that field.
Oh, we're going to be on that field, man.
Tell him to drink some of that bourbon.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll do that later on. We haven't won. We lost 4 games in a row.
Whoa.
Unbelievable. We lost our mojo, baby.
Wow, you guys stink.
You talk about order. The park is right next to a dump. Is either the dump or us? No, I don't know. Yeah, no. You lose one guy, and he was really good.
Yep.
But that's what I keep telling.
Other guys got to step up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling the guy.
You got to step up, man.
That says one guy. Just because you lose a piece of the puzzle, man. That's why we're a team. Remember what Al Capone said? We're a team? Team. So tomorrow we're going to go try again. So, now we're 5-5. We have fallen out of first place.
So a couple more things, sports real quick here before we get to the couch report. Trent, last week we had, since we spoke, LeBron James, now the all-time scoring leader in NBA history, passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38 points against OKC. LeBron James, the greatest player of all time, or you got someone else?
LeBron's pretty darn good. Let me tell you. I don't know. See, that's a tough one because you got, Michael Jordan back. I think he's the greatest of all time in today's age, during today's age.
Yeah.
He's the greatest of all time since 2005.
Correct.
There you go.
That's what I'm looking at. Since the early 2000s, LeBron is probably the greatest of all time, I would say. I agree with that wholeheartedly. LeBron, I was interested to watch him go against the Warriors back on Saturday night, but he and Steph were both out. They didn't play. And I was like, man, that was a turnoff. I mean, of course, I watched I still watched a lot of that game in between watching the Magic blow a 16-point freaking lead. I'm still pissed off at because they should have won that game.
Calm down, son. Calm down.
They should have won that game against Miami. I mean, they really should.
Trent needs a little of that.
That's right, man. Get off the ledge, brother. Get off of it.
Yeah, even though they won last night. By the way, the Orlando Magic. By the way, the Magic, if I may mention, they're only 3 games out of the 10th seed. So they are playing better than I thought they would this year. They really are. They're
playing for sure.
They're a fun team to watch. I'm serious. They really are. And it's going to be really boring this weekend because the NBA All-Star Game's coming up. And
there's nothing.
I think there's some kind of USF football. I'll watch anything. I don't care.
You gonna get into the USFL, Trent?
Well, if you're a race fan, the Daytona 500 this weekend, but I could care less about that if I can be frank with you. But
I'm not gonna sit there and watch these guys go in circles.
Yeah, it's hard. That's really a live event for me. I've been to a NASCAR event, and it was cool to be there live. It's hard to watch that on television myself, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got the Daytona 500 coming up. You've got the NBA All-Star Weekend. No NFL this weekend, and pitchers and catchers. There's nothing to get into.
That means
there,
I got to start doing stuff in the house.
Very depressing.
Hey, spring training games start February 25th. So about what? We're recording this on the 14th. So 11 days, something like that. Counting down.
Before you know
I
it.
can't wait. I'm buying me a whole Yankee uniform. I'm going to wear it every day.
Are you going to buy Yankee season tickets?
Yeah, I got your season tickets. I'm not going to New York. But me and Mama says maybe we'll see if we can catch a game. We go to Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah,
well, you let me know.
Yeah, because we're gonna go to the casino. Mama loves the casino, so
I might have to stay away because I'm the kiss of death. Every game I go to, my team loses. So
RC3. I was going to ask you when's the next game you're going to?
I don't think I'm going to go to games anymore.
Why not?
Because I think I've let me see. I've been to 5 professional sporting events since I've been in Florida.
Yeah.
2 Yankee games, 2 Jet games, and 1 Knick game. And in all 5 games, my team lost.
That's right. We went to the Knick game, right?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
So I think I might stay away, being the kiss of death that I am. I was shocked. Yep.
What year did you go to the Knicks? You went to Orlando, right, to watch them play the Orlando match?
I mean, it was a while ago now. What year was that?
Yeah, that was when Shaq was there, right?
No.
Wow.
No, Shaq wasn't there, man.
That's a long, long time ago.
That's way down the line.
Even if you would have said Dwight Howard, I would have been like, that's a long time ago.
Was Dwight Howard on the team?
No, he was not. It was the Porzingis was on. I think it was Porzingis his rookie year.
Oh, okay. For the Knicks, yeah.
So not too long ago, probably 16,
that wasn't
17.
too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
hey, by the way, speaking of the MLB, I have to get this. The new set of MLB rules just came out.
Oh,
and one of the things. That's why I'm here to tell you.
There we go. I'm ready. I'm pumped up.
But anyway, one rule that I really want to point out is they are keeping the ghost runner to stay in the regular season. Okay, so whenever the game goes to extra innings, the runner has to go to second base and yada yada yada. We've been used to this during the regular season. Now, do you really think that shortens games? To me, I mean, it has in the past. I think it's shortened them a little bit, but I mean, in my opinion, you got to make them earn it. I understand it's the regular season. I totally get that. But when you're playing the game with playoff implications and it goes into extra innings, you got that free runner at second base. All you got to do is, hit a single. I understand it's to prevent injuries and to save pitchers' arms and stuff like that. But to me, they implemented that rule during the shortened, RC3 likes to call it the tournament year back in 2020 when. There was only 60 something odd games or however long it was.
I think, or something like that.
But really, I mean, I think you have to earn that runner, in my opinion, don't you?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man. Maybe they should start the inning with 2 outs and a guy on third. How about that?
No, when they first did it, it reminded me of the NHL. How during the regular season. They go to 4-on-4
right.
In overtime, and then they'll do the shootout.
Yeah.
And I thought it was gimmicky, and I hated it, and I thought it was extremely stupid, and I hate a shootout in hockey, the whole thing. Obviously playoffs come, and it's 5-on-5. Whoever wins. You're not using any of these stupid rules. Same thing with MLB. Once you get to the playoffs, that ghost runner is gone. I didn't like it at first, but watching it in practice, I really like it during the regular season. I do think that we've seen these 19, 20-inning games disappear during the regular season.
That's whack.
Where it seems like we used to see that. You like the 20-inning games?
Yeah, oh yeah, man. You eat more food, man.
But I don't know. And I found some of these extra inning games to be pretty entertaining because it seemed often where one team would score the ghost runner, another team would come back and score as well.
Well, believe it or not, that's what happens in my league now. Now we're going
you
to the 8th.
You guys have a ghost runner?
Yeah, so the last out. And always, for us, it's the slowest guy in the league starting from second.
Yeah, it's very softball, too, in the MLB because it's like, the last guy who made out is the ghost runner.
Yeah, that's what it is. And we're telling him, run, stop at third, don't move.
Now, I'll I'll say this: there are a couple changes they're making. I like the Ghost Runner. I understand why you don't like it, though. That's baseball purist thing.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything against
No
not liking
shifts
it.
either, right?
But yeah, the shifts are out, which I also like. I think that's fine. But they're also going to have a pitch clock this year, which they've been testing in the minor leagues the last couple of years, which I think I also like. I want to see how that works out.
They're going to test that in spring training, aren't they?
Yeah, I thought that was a rule this year. Maybe I'm wrong.
What about the Robot Empire?
No Robot Empire.
Come on.
Now, the rule that I don't like, which I
baby.
thought I read that they were going to go with this year, is that you can only throw over to first base a certain amount of times. You can't, you know how the pitcher can throw over.
All right, so
as
then
many
what
times as
happens
he
if you
wants?
throw it more than 3 times?
The runner gets second base. So you
I mean, this is.
I think it's 3. I forget what the exact number is, but I think you can only throw over 3 times. So that's the and
freaking rules.
That rule I don't like because it takes some of the guesswork out of it, right? If you throw over, a certain amount of times, but if you only throw over twice, at least there's kind of a question between the runner and the pitcher. So that's another method they're using to try to speed up the game. So
is it 3 times per batter? Is that what they're doing?
Per batter.
Okay.
Oh, so what happens if you do throw 3 times and then the runner takes?
Well, then
off
the runner
second?
knows that you can't throw over anymore.
But can the pitcher throw it to second?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you cannot. I don't see anything against pitching out. So maybe you can do something like that.
I don't know. Too many rules, man. My head hurts already.
And also to try to a lot of issues at first base there with injuries. They are going to make the bases themselves bigger this year.
That's what we have. Bigger bags.
So yeah. But I was wondering, all right, if that's at second base, does that make the length shorter?
No.
To get there?
Ours is it's a double bag at first. No double bags in the other bases.
So yeah, those are a couple things. I get it. I get not liking the Ghost Runner. I don't have a problem with the bigger bags. I do have issue. I'm very interested in the pitch clock. I do have an issue, though, with the limited throws to first base. I don't think that's in the spirit of the game, but they want to speed up these games.
No. Yeah, they'll do everything possible.
Yeah, they're going to speed up the games.
You know what you do to speed up the games? Stop running so many damn commercials.
Yeah, somebody got to pay for it.
You know what they do to speed up the games?
What?
6 innings.
Sit on the couch.
6 innings, baby.
6 innings instead of 9. Let's play 6.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Pitchers nowadays, it used to be, what I base this on is it used to be, and you would know, pitchers used to pitch 9 innings, right?
Yeah, those are real men.
Nowadays,
it
seems like
dudes.
Pitchers are limited to 6 innings of work, so let's make the game 6 innings.
I broke a nail. Shit, I'm out for a month. Come on, man. Get out of here.
So, I don't know, but there you go. Yep, Major League Baseball right around the corner. Of course, we'll love it and watch it in any form it takes, but
I know Bob Gibson, man. He used to pitch like crazy.
I
think he pitched
all those guys, man.
2 World Series games and then came in as a reliever.
Trent, do you know where I like to watch baseball?
Oh boy,
probably on your couch, I would think, with a bunch of hearts.
How could you guess that? This guy.
It's time to sit down and unwind.
This guy's good.
Yeah, he's good.
This guy's good.
Hey, you're good.
Okay, but here's the thing. Why would you watch the baseball games anywhere else? Why would you, go out to your yard? Or
well, first of all, baseball is a great radio game. So a good transistor radio on the beach with a ball game going, that's a great place. Or you could be poolside.
Nah, I listen to no radio. I got a TV in the backyard. Okay,
dude, you're talking to 2 radio guys. We don't want to hear stuff.
I'm sorry,
no,
man.
He's killing our profession.
That's right,
you
man.
heard that?
I can see the radio.
I ain't listening to no radio.
Jesus,
that's messed up, man.
Man, look at my face on the radio.
He doesn't even listen to me, Trent. It's so sad.
Hey, let me tell you something. I love listening to it on the boombox on Sirius XM. I got my Sirius XM boombox. I'm out doing things. I have the game on the radio, and I can even take the boombox out by the pool. Oh yeah,
nothing like baseball on the radio. I'm with you, Trent. I'm with you.
Well, you gotta hook that. You gotta hook that up on my phone, man. I don't know how to do that.
I gotta hook him up on the phone, Trent.
That's right, man.
That's gonna take some time.
Oh, are you all right, Rich?
I don't know. I
There's
gotta think
nothing
about
dripping out your ears, right?
Yes, there is. It's called cerebral spinal fluid, and it's slowly leaking out of my head.
Jesus, how do you spell that?
Okay, you lost me.
So, all right, couch report. Trent, what's going on, man? How was your week? What you got?
Oh, it was a good week. Very good. Got ready for the Super Bowl. Had a nice Super Bowl party. In between the classwork and the homework and the tests and the whole 9 yards. I had a test a few weeks ago in my telecommunications class about television advertising and got an A+ on it. So thank you very much. Happy about that.
Oh boy.
So really enjoying that. And we're going to be talking about in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be talking about the influence of social media and how that has influenced media and what have you. So it's very interesting. Looking forward to listening to those and listening to that conversation. But other than that, I'm really enjoying the school thing, working. Gonna hope to got spring break coming up, so I'm gonna hope to maybe get to a spring training game or two if I can. The Rays, by the way. Of course, the University of South Florida is in Tampa, and the Rays, they play in St. Pete. So they're going to be, the Rays are not playing in Port Charlotte this year because, unfortunately, due to the unfortunate circumstances of the damage that their facility faced because of the Hurricane Ian back in September. Unfortunately, you hate that. But, they're playing half their games at the Disney Wide World of Sports up near Orlando. And then they're going to play their last few games at Tropicana Field. That's what I wanted to get your take on, RC3, because, Tropicana, I know you don't like the ballpark anyway. I totally get it.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's a terrible ballpark. But seriously, the audio dynamics of just listening to the crowds for spring training, I mean, it's going to be weird trying to play that game at Tropicana Field, where the stadium holds, over 60 or 40,000, something like that, or 39,000. And then, most spring training parks don't hold that. But then, I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, they're not going to fill spring training games if they can't fill regular season games.
There's going to be three people in there.
There's going to be 3 people in the state. You're going to hear everything. I mean, the air conditioner is going to make most of the noise on the broadcast.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. It is spring training, so nobody really cares, and on top of that, it's Tampa, so I'm not sure how many people.
Wait a minute. They don't play in Tampa. They
Oh,
play in
They play in
St.
St. Pete.
Well, they are called the Tampa Bay Rays.
Nah, I don't know why they do that.
This is a Giant fan saying that, Trenton. His team plays in Jersey.
Yeah, dig that. Well, because they didn't want to put the stadium in Manhattan.
Well, yeah, that's right. I'm just saying, are you going to call your team the Jersey Giants?
Hey, well, basically it was a New York team that lost was the Buffalo Bills. It wasn't the Giants.
So are you going with this idea that the only real New York team is the Buffalo Bills?
I would imagine so.
See, I don't agree with that, Trent, because to me, Buffalo.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Buffalo is closer to Canada than it is to the Bronx.
Yeah.
I'm much closer to.
It's beyond Niagara Falls, man.
I'm much closer to East Rutherford than to Buffalo. Buffalo's like a foreign country to me. It's up in Canada. So to
Canada,
me,
Canada.
The Jets and the Giants playing at the Meadowlands.
Yeah, I understand they're called New York Jets and Giants, but
they're much more of a New York City team.
Yeah,
even though they play.
Yeah.
That's in our backyard. Come on, I'm much more with that. Buffalo, they're not even in New York in my opinion. I don't even know where Buffalo is.
My team.
Show me Buffalo in a map. I can't find it.
I don't like Buffalo either.
Yeah, but other than that, man, just in between classes and everything, I'm still watching the sports. Like I said, usually this time of year, I'm really not interested in the NBA. But hey, the Magic are actually hanging in there. They might get in that play-in tournament, and really, that's all you can ask for if you're a Magic fan. So I'm real happy about that, and we're rocking it and doing our thing. As far as I know, that's what's up here.
Getting it done.
When you
making
wish
it happen.
upon a star.
Did you want to sing the Trent? Go ahead, serenade.
Go, Trent.
No, you.
When
started.
you wish upon a star, magic, baby, magic kingdom.
Yeah,
Trent, I can't figure out, is he singing or is he rapping?
He's definitely not rapping. If he is, that's a terrible rap.
Oh, hell yeah. My name is Trent.
And I don't pay rent.
Look, you finished your rap for you. You're better rapping than him, Trent.
Your rap is strong, but your words are wrong, son.
Oh my goodness! All right, and what do you got on your couch report?
What I got?
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got?
You know what I got? I got nothing, man.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, nah.
Hey,
You know-
my name is Trent. I don't pay rent. I sleep in a tent. You know, that's
good.
My name is Rich, and I ain't no anyway.
What? No, that was my rap. Don't steal my shit.
Oh,
yo.
okay.
I'll use
Yeah.
profanity. This was, and I get away with it. Well, maybe not. They go back to tweets from 15 years ago and try to cancel you.
Okay, well,
but when I was 9 years old, Trent, my rap was, "My name is Rich. I ain't no bitch. I'll leave your body in a ditch." How about that?
Damn.
and I ain't no snitch. Can you dig it?
Now he's
Snitches get stitches, son.
That's look at that. We're the ill gangster rap
That's right,
duo.
man.
Holy shit. Look at us.
What? Yeah, well, my couch report, we're still playing and everything. People are getting hurt and stuff like that. But we're going to have a eulogy for one of the players that passed away 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
He was an older guy, a guy named Roland. Real nice guy. Okay. And
sorry to hear
Rest
that.
in peace, Roland.
Yeah, rest in peace, my man. So, family coming from California and they're coming from South Florida. To
Where did he live in California?
I don't know where the kids live. Where the kids live. I know the other kids live in Miami. So
Miami's not in California.
No, wise guy. His son lives in California, and he's coming for the eulogy. What I'm saying, all these people.
I thought his son lives in Miami.
Yeah, I said no. That's his daughter.
Oh.
What's the matter with you, man?
Okay.
Hey, I'm talking here. Get
I'm
over
sorry.
there.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm walking here.
I'm trying to follow the story.
Yeah, try to follow. Anyway, so they're coming up, and we're gonna do 3 games that day because we're supposed to play Thursday, but we did it on Friday. 3 games, 1 hour games, 6 innings. Yeah, and then pitch 1-1 pitches.
What time do they start? 6 o'clock in the morning?
No, we'll be starting at 9.
9. Okay.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Woo.
9, then 10. Then from 10
then
to
11.
11, then the eulogy from 11 to 11:30, and then our game. So.
How come you get prime time?
I don't know, man, but that's probably going to be hot. We're going to be sweating our bazookas off here.
Bazookas.
Hey, yo, come on. But I guess, what it is, it's my buddy Don and against him, so it's the Wolf Pack against the Lions. Oh, baby.
Whoa. Is that your rallying cry?
Yeah.
Do you guys really do that on the
field?
field?
Yeah, Don goes, rah. So I go, oh. He goes, rah. I say, no, man. I walk in pack, son.
So are you like a little dog and he's a big dog?
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm like a chihuahua here. Bap, bap, bap. Yeah.
Little dog, little poop.
That's
Big dog, big poop. That's his famous
shit.
saying.
That's right, man. Lucky I'm a little guy. But wait a minute. No, my poop comes out big. I don't understand that.
You got big.
Whoa.
Yeah, little dog, big poop. You're rare.
Man. It has eyes and little arms. I go, what is that shit?
Oh, man, I just got a weird image in my head.
Yeah. It's a poop with eyes and arms.
And then it looks like a question mark with a little dot in the bottom.
That's actually pretty cool. If you got to take a picture of that
Oh,
shit.
hell yeah. Hey, Rich, want to look at my shit? Look at this.
Riddle me this. Piece of shit.
That's right.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, we cool, man.
All right, man.
Mommy's well.
Oh, okay.
Test came back well.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's good. So, to shout out to my Valentines.
Oh.
I love you,
look at
baby.
you.
And all you guys, too.
Yup. Love to all the Valentines out there.
That's right, man.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
y'all.
Y'all, what?
You confused him, Trent. He's not used to the y'all.
Yeah, my brain hurts now. Thank you.
Not much for. I do want to mention a couple of things. One, we talked about Madden before. I've had an incredible turnaround in Madden, I must say.
Who cares?
I know, but it is my couch report, Trent.
Yeah, let me drink my coffee.
It is quite profound. I started playing again. My record was 45-48. I was 3 games under 500. I got so good for whatever reason. I'm now 40 games over 500. if you can believe it. All when I started using Aaron Rodgers and the Packers, which means it's destiny. He will be the quarterback of the New York Jets. And I was...
Are you sure you was playing?
No, yeah. I started using the Packers before any of these Aaron Rodgers to the Jets rumor started. So I don't know. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe
I don't think so.
Oh, well, that's your expert analysis. Thank you for it.
He's got a premonition, man.
I think it might happen. Who knows? But they
I
are
think
the
he'll be in Tampa.
I gotta go.
Yeah. And,
oh, come on.
And then we'll end up with Ryan Tannehill or some bullshit like that. You know, Mitch Trubisky.
Then I got to listen to this guy named Trent Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yo, Roger.
But anyway, I don't know. I hardly ever lose in Madden anymore. It was pretty incredible turnaround.
Oh, good for you, man.
Thank you. I feel good about it. Listen, I did pick up Hogwarts Legacy, the new Harry Potter game, PS5.
I know y'all lady likes that, right?
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not Harry Potter. It's actually a prequel. It's Hogwarts Legacy. It's the school in the 1800s. So, big story, big game, a lot of action. I love the combat. It's really good. So, awesome game there. Playing that. Latest episode of The Last of Us. They got back in the groove. I think it was episode 5. Fantastic. A lot of action. A lot of zombies. Super great. I loved it.
I must have seen the ones you said.
Oh.
Yeah, it was boring, man.
Oh, you got to watch the first. Just watch the first 2 and then watch the 5th one.
Oh, my God. It's horrible.
Really good. So, Last of Us episode 5 was absolutely fantastic. I got out with the telescope, got this cool little image here of the Rosette star cluster within the nebula. I didn't get the nebulosity to come out, but got some cool stars there within that cluster. So that was fun. It's hit or miss. My skills are getting better, but it's just fun to get out there with the telescope.
Cool.
And
You didn't find
around.
those balloons?
The spy
Yeah,
balloons? No, they would. I don't think they care about me.
Oh, okay.
There goes that idiot sitting out there with his telescope freezing again.
They never care about the little guys.
It's like 40 degrees. I was out there trying to get some
I'm
images.
hurting here.
But I'm going to try
that made me sneeze.
I'm actually hungry after doing the EAA, which is electronic assisted astrophotography, astronomy. You know, it's been fun taking pictures, but I'm kind of hungry to do the visual thing again and get the big 12-inch out there and do a little visual astronomy. It's been a little while. I've been obsessed with these images and taking pictures. It's about time to get the big Dob back out there. So maybe I'll get that done here coming up soon. And that's it. That's my couch report. So you know what that means. What does that mean, Trent?
Holy crap, it's over already. It went fast.
Time to go, man, you know.
That is the show.
That's right. I'm going to leave now, you know, and maybe make something to... Wait a minute.
What happened to your voice?
I don't know. I know Mommy going to make something to eat for me.
Trent, what's wrong with him?
I think he's gone psycho.
I'm psycho, dude.
He's lost his mind.
No. Was it Psycho Father?
Psycho Dad.
Psycho Dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
You ever see Married with Children, Trent?
Yeah.
His Psycho Dad was his favorite show. Al Bundy's
Yes,
favorite show.
I love Al. Al is the man,
Big
son.
Al. Big Al. You're a big Al.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't like the way you said that.
No Super Bowl, no NFL to enjoy this weekend. Enjoy your depression. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you'll figure out something to do.
It is depressing.
Yeah, it sucks. What can I tell you?
I'll be sleeping.
I'll sleep the whole weekend.
You got to watch shit on TV.
So
You're
upset.
bored.
Well, hopefully you're enjoying this show while your NFL rehab begins. That's it for us. We will return, if there's any doubt, in 1 week. In the words of Bob Dylan, time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. The Super Radio Brothers have reached the shore. See ya!
Be kind, everybody.
See you later, folks.
Be fair. We go, baby.
I got to fart now.
Oh, my God. I can smell that shit here. Damn, I didn't know you could smell it through the mics.
It's gnarly, dude.